We'd like to welcome everyone to Olenburgh Academy for our boys varsity basketball game tonight between the Twisters and our North Decatur Chargers. I am Gary Cook along with Jeff Gauk, and hopefully we'll have a nice ball game to present for you tonight. Jeff, Olenburgh's 1-4, but it's kind of deceiving in my opinion. I know you and I both got a chance to see them scrimmage Chargers here a couple weeks ago, whenever it was, and they're pretty athletic. They're kind of long and difficult. I know they've lost 4 games by a total of 24 points.
Oh, wow.
They lost last night at Seton Catholic by 8. They got beat by Edinburgh by 9. Lost to Greenwood Christian, I think, at home by 6. And Switzerland County here at home by 1. So they've lost some close games. They did win at Morristown by about 18. But they currently averaging a little over 54 points a game, giving up 53.5. So just the offensive defensive averages right there kind of tells you a little bit about it. That's a better team than a 1-4 team.
Right. It's interesting you bring that up. Excuse me. I done some stuff today for North Decatur side, and as a team we're averaging 61.7 points a game. Giving up 58.3 is what I come up with. So we're winning, but not by much.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Metz would like to see both those numbers, the defensive number go down a little bit more and the offensive number go up a little bit.
But the other thing I looked at was our free throw percentage. Individually, we got some kids that are not bad, but as a team, we're shooting 68% from the foul line.
Yeah.
You've got to shoot better than that.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see them at 80%, but anything above 75% we can live with. And we got 1, 2, 3 kids at 75 or better. Now one's only shot 1 free throw and made it, so I kind of take him out of the equation. But all the kids, I mean, even our I'm going to leave Caden out because he's really struggling from the line so far this year. But our other worst 2 are at 67%, which isn't bad, but these kids need to go to the free throw line more is what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that getting to the free throw line can make a big difference. Even if you're not shooting 70%, if you can get to the free throw line a lot, you're going to get some free points there. No pun intended, but I don't know a lot. They didn't have anything on Max Preps as far as Oldenburg and what their kids are doing. I knew in talking to Coach Metz, they're led by senior 6'1", number 0, Connor Miles. Says he's probably their best player. I'm sure he's probably averaging in double figures, along with number 13, 6'2", junior Jacob Stenger. And those two kind of I think lead them. So then obviously have to. And I think last year, if I remember correctly, Miles was one of their leaders last year as a junior, and he did not play against us last year at North Decatur. So be anxious to see him a little bit this year. He's a pretty athletic kid, I think, and can handle it and put it on the floor and shoot it. So we'll have to stay right after them. Coach Metz says their strengths, meaning Oldenburg, is their size and their length. We'll see a zone tonight, I'm sure. A variety of zones, I should say, probably some 2-3, 3-2, whatever. And they're a very good rebounding team. So we're going to have to block people out like we've talked about every game. And so their weaknesses overall is their overall quickness and their depth. They're not a real deep team, which we saw that a little bit last night to a certain extent. But Coach said the keys for us to obviously limit them to second chance points. Getting the ball up and down the floor, creating pace, as he often talks about, and really pushing the ball in transition and trying to get some fast break points and some easy looks before they get that zone set up. And then I think the third thing is we just got to make some perimeter shots.
Well, yeah, if they're going to play zone, we've got to make some perimeter shots. There's still that opportunity in that lane there, depending on what zone they're playing. If we get Cooper to get that ball in there, if he can turn around and hit that 15-footer in there, it'd be great. But I'd like to see us block out, really work on blocking out tonight, keep them off the boards. They are long. We've seen them earlier this year in the scrimmage. They are a long team. They're tall. Every kid they're going to start tonight's over 6 foot. So maybe our quickness getting up and down the floor, I would really like to see us work real hard in that in the first quarter, see if we can establish a lead, get them on their heels a little bit, and build a big lead and try to hang on to it.
Personally, I think a real key person for us tonight is Mason Morris. Mason is athletic. He jumps well. He's one of our better rebounders. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. We got to keep him on the floor from a defensive standpoint, and I think he could be a real key for us tonight.
I think we talk about him every game, and it's that same phrase as we got to keep him on the floor, and I agree with you, Gary. Really excited to see how Owen Eldridge comes out and plays tonight.
Had a great game last night.
Really good game last night, really athletic around the boards and stuff. So hopefully he brings that same game tonight and can contribute well like he did last night.
And that's great to have that person come off the bench to give you a little lift like that.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, it looks like we're ready for the national anthem. We're going to take some commercial breaks and be right back with the starting lineups here on WTRA with Charger Basketball.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. The boys at Acres are making deals on a big selection of in-stock new 2023 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2023 Dodge Challengers, 2023 Ram half-ton and heavy-duty trucks. Or how about a Jeep? They've got new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, and Wagoneers. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for a great Black Friday deal at Acre Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable. To record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We are back here at Olenburgh Academy Gymnasium and ready for our lineups, Jeff, so I'll let you handle that duty.
North Decatur, same starting lineup we've had all year. Number 5, a senior, Caden Muckerhide. Number 15, Mason Morris, a junior. Number 23, Chase Youngman, a sophomore. Number 35, Cooper Palmer, a junior. And number 45, Brady Maurer, a sophomore. So a lot of little overlapping little things here. Cooper, his mom's principal here at Oldenburg.
Yep.
Owen Eldridge, who we talked about right before we took a break, his 3 half-siblings, Ethan, Abby, and Lily Eldridge all went to school down here.
Yep.
So that's interesting little tidbits.
You know, we're not that far apart mileage-wise, and a lot of connections there. So,
you know, from where I live, Batesville and Oldenburg's probably I can get here quicker than I get north.
I'm sure.
So
I'm sure.
All right, so the Oldenburg Twisters, they're going to start 0. Connor Miles, a 6'1 senior. Number 4, Jacob Cornelius, a 6'3 senior. Number 10, Isaiah Wagner, a 6'3 junior. Number 13, Jacob Stinger, a 6'2 junior. And number 25, Henry Ronstroth, a 6'4 junior. Just one senior they're starting.
Yeah, that like I said, they're a pretty impressive-looking group of kids. They've got some strength to them. They look pretty long and athletic, so I'm sure we're going to have our hands full. And like I said, we kind of got a glimpse of them when we scrimmaged them there a couple weeks ago, and they're a much better team than 1-4 team.
They're going to put Cornelius in the center and jump it up. We got Mason Morris in the circle.
And we got almost the same officiating crew we've had some other times this season.
North Decatur in the Road Reds again tonight. Whistle blows, ref's in there, ball goes up, and Twisters are going to control the tip to start the ball game. Miles has the ball in his hands. North Decatur looks to be in a man-to-man. We got Morris on him. They bring Wonstroth clear out on top. Give to number 10. He comes around the arc, and Mooker hides on him, and they throw it into the stands.
Turnover. That's a good start for the Chargers. I'm sure.
As you said, Gary, you think we'll see a lot of man-to-man. Let's see what they start out in.
Yeah, they're going to start man. I really thought that they would be a zone team. And
got the ball to Palmer at the elbow. Gets Mookerhide wrapping around. He's at the other side of the elbow. Back to Palmer. He gets inside the lane, forces one up in front of the rim. He misses. And there again, Oldenburg pulls down a rebound. Here he comes. Miles in a hurry. Goes right at our Chargers, and I think Mauer's able to knock that out of bounds. Looks like Twister's going to maintain possession of the basketball.
7:24 to go here in our opening H&R Block first quarter.
Twister's inbound under their basket, goes into Wonstroth, working on the left-hand side. He hands to Miles, backs out a little bit. Mucker hides on him, gets it to the free throw line. Now kicks to a teammate out there on the right. Trying to see Stenger. Back to number 10, Wagner. He puts it on the floor. Youngman's got him checked. Fire three from the right wing. Stuck it in the side of the rim and backboard.
Yep, they go to the alternate possession, so the Chargers will get the basketball.
Just like a jump ball there, right?
Yep.
Okay. 7:06 here in the H&R Block first quarter.
Yes.
No score. Chargers with their second possession of the night. Mookerhide's going to bring it up the right-hand side of the court. Twister staying that man-to-man. Oh, they jump him out there pretty hard. He's able to control it after he kicks it around a little bit. Gives it to Mauer. Back to Mookerhide. Mookerhide puts it on the floor, left side of the rim, lets his man clear, banks it up, misses long. And Oldenburg saves it in.
Nice fake there by Caden. He just couldn't get it to drop.
Quickly down the right-hand side of the court. Oldenburg's got the ball. North Decatur stays in their man-to-man. Youngman's got him. He runs into Mookerhide now. Hands to a teammate. That's Miles with the ball. Gets to the free throw line. Stumbles a little bit. Kicks out to Wonstroth on the right-hand side. From the elbow, he puts it up short. And they save it in. Goes right to our Chargers. Into Mookerhide's hands. He goes over the top. Youngman, right-hand side. Puts the ball on the floor. Back to Mookerhide. That's going to be an over and back.
Yep. Yeah, both teams a little sloppy here to start with, a little careless.
So Oldenburg's going to inbound right in front of the scorer's bench. Miles, he gives it up to Stenger. He's going to start their offense for him. Looks like Chargers, they go to the zone. No, they're in the man.
I think they're man. We just switched there. And
he put the three-pointer up. It goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
I believe it's going to stay there at Oldenburg's end.
Chargers staying in the man-to-man on the out-of-bounds, looks like here.
Miles triggered in under their basket, going deep to Wonstroth. Actually goes in the backcourt. Palmer's there to take it away from him. He goes to the right side of the rim, tries to draw contact, misses the shot.
Good hustle there by Cooper.
Yep. Ball's on the floor. Wonstroth has it. We're going to have a jump ball.
That could be OA.
Yep. Yeah, Palmer was too worried about drawing the contact there instead of just putting the ball in the hole.
Just got to get your balance. Playing against a bigger kid there, I'm sure he was concerned about a shot block. But
Oldenburg with the ball on their offensive end of the floor. They work it around the arc. It's on the left-hand side now. Chargers staying there man-to-man. Miles gets it. Gets to Wonstroth, left-hand side of the basket. He puts it up and in.
Nice pass there by Miles to hit Wonstroth on the baseline.
First points of the guy here, and that's Oldenburg. Mookerhide gets the elbow. He fires a two and hits it.
Good little pull-up 15-footer there by Caden. 2-2. 5:25 to go here in the H&R Block first quarter.
Oldenburg with the ball, offensive end of the floor. Number 4 is out there wide open. They get it to Wonstroth, left-hand side. He gets pushed out a little bit. His shot comes up a little short.
Really nice job by Cooper there, really.
Mookerhide gets to the rim, hands off to Morris on the left
side.
Good
assist there by Caden, and Mason Morris running the floor, picks up the layup there.
4-2, Chargers up. Youngman just about steals that pass, doesn't quite get his hands on it. Oldenburg kid gets it all the way underneath the rim. Pass along the baseline. Miles has it. Left side of the rim. Challenges Mauer. Misses. Mauer pulls the rebound. Here come our Chargers. Up ahead it goes to Morris. Morris gets bumped going and to the rim, and he got fouled.
Good strong drive there by Mason. We looked ahead, pass to the head. Yeah, it's what we talked about a little bit of trying to force transition here and push the pace a little bit, get them down the floor before they have a chance to set up their defense.
And Mason Morris, first Charger to go to the Big Sky free throw line tonight. 4:43 to play. To add to this 2-point lead, hopefully. Mason's first free throw is up, and it's good.
Gets a friendly roll off the front edge there.
Gets ball from the referee for a second attempt here. Puts his toe on the line, takes 3 dribbles, spins it, eyes it, flies it. Bouncing around up there, missed it. Wonstroff with the rebound. Here comes the Twisters. Miles has it. Chargers stay in their man-to-man defense. Works to the right-hand side, picks up his dribble, across it comes. Now they get Wonstroff down low, gives it to Miles. He cuts across the top of the lane, still with the ball, left-hand side, picks up his dribble, gets a teammate out beyond the arc. Now they move it outside the arc. They go inside. Maurer gets around his guy, gets his hands on it.
Good job there by Brady Maurer.
Chargers come away with the steal there. Get it to Youngman here on the right-hand side. He's going to fire a 3. Comes up just short. Tip goes out, and oh, boy. Youngman gets his hands on it. Goes into Palmer.
Another good job by Cooper Palmer of getting his hands on a shot there on a loose ball.
We got Maurer. He lines up for a 3 on the left wing. In and out, no good. Wonstroff pulls down the rebound. Oh, we had some opportunities here, Gary, and we just had the shots fall. Olenburgh with the ball on their end of the court again. Chargers stay in that man-to-man defense. Work to the right-hand side. Go over top. Wonstroff. It's long. Ball bounced out of bounds.
Brady was there to kind of help, and I think if he'd have let that one go, it would have been our ball, but you never know on something like that.
Right.
I always used to tell kids, go after it when in doubt.
Absolutely. Oldenburg inbounds under their basket. Gets to the left side of the rim. Young man misses, and Oldenburg fights for the rebound and get it. Miles puts up a 10-footer and hits it from the corner. We gave that one to him, Gary.
Yeah. Yeah, that rebound, we got to come out of there with that.
4-5, Chargers up with the basketball. Maurer has it outside the arc on the right-hand side, hands it to Muckerhide, who cuts around him. Palmer on the left wing with it, deep left wing, puts the ball on the floor, gets a screen from Morris, gets it into the lane, gets it tipped away. He's on the floor, gets it to Maurer on the right block, kicks out to Morris. Around the arc we go to Youngman on the left-hand side. He puts it on the floor, gets the left side of the rim, ball fake, step back, hits it.
Nice little kiss off the glass there. Chase knocks in the bucket for us, puts the Chargers up 7-4.
Oldenburg with the basketball. We probably don't have a real good internet connection. That's why our picture's fuzzy, I'm guessing. Oldenburg with the basketball on the left-hand side. Chargers stay in their man-to-man. Wonstroth up on top with it, looking for a teammate, hands it to him. Now back up on top, Wonstroth. They're working around the arc now, become very patient. Right block, shot goes up, banks it in.
Nice fake there by Cornelius. Same kind of play that we had on the other end with Chase Youngman.
Muckerhide with the basketball, gets it knocked away. Oldenburg's got a chance for an easy run-out basket. He puts it up, misses, and they're going to call Muckerhide on the foul. So that's going to send Stanger to the line. Gets the ball from the referee. 2:04 to play here. Chargers up just 1 point. First one's up. No good.
It's like Owen Eldridge checking in the ball game for Brady Maurer.
Stinger gets the ball from the referee. Going to try his second attempt here. One dribble, puts the ball in the air. It's good.
7-all. 2 minutes to go here in the H&R Block first quarter.
Muckerhide with the ball on the offensive end. Puts it on the floor, left side of the rim. He got fouled going. One shot's going to pick that up.
So Caden Muckerhide going to the line to shoot a couple of Big Sky restaurant free throws here.
We need to get Caden started here good at the free throw line tonight. He struggled, like I said earlier, from the line this year. Something I really wasn't expecting. First one's up. Good.
I know he was into practice early today working on him a little bit because we had our girls practice and the boys kind of followed us, and he came in a little bit early there and was talking to him a little bit. So he's a good shooter, and you don't want that to start working on your head.
Well, I feel like even last night a few times it was in his head.
Yeah. Both those looked picture perfect right there.
Must have been good coaching got this morning from you, Gary.
Well, I didn't give him any coaching. I'm going to stay away from that. I don't want to screw things up.
Miles gets to the left block, and he puts up
nice bucket there by Miles with the contact.
9-9 tied ball game, minute 40 to play here in the H&R Block first quarter. Mucker Hyde with the ball. Oldenburg stays in that man-to-man defense. Mucker Hyde gets it on the floor, kicks out to Morris. Morris outside the arc gives the Youngman. He's on the high left-hand side with it. Up on top to Morris. Finds Schnell, who's checked in the ball game. Tried to hit a cutting Morris, and I don't know if Morris wasn't looking for it. It got tipped away, but Oldenburg comes up with the basketball.
Yeah, that was going to be a difficult pass to complete there.
Miles with the ball up on top. Works it out here to the left-hand side. 33 checked in. They get Wonstroth on the left block, and he puts it in.
Tried to front there and just didn't get any backside help.
Youngman has the ball. He gets in lane, kicks to the corner to Schnell. Schnell works around to Eldridge. Now we go all the way around the block. Left corner to Morris. Youngman with it up on top. Eldridge, Mucker Hyde, right wing, puts it on the floor. Now Morris gets bumped, puts up a shot, misses, but he's going to the line.
Yeah, I think that's going to be out of bounds. It's probably for the clock or for the shot.
Yep, you're right. It's on Miles, his first, team's third this quarter. Don't look like free throws are becoming an issue. We need somebody to step out and take the ball out. Youngman's going to do it. 45 seconds to play here in the quarter. Mucker Hyde in the corner. They're right on him. Looks like they're in the zone for this out-of-bounds play. Youngman gets in lane, kicks to the corner, and Schnell up on top. Now back to Youngman. He's going to fire a three from out there off the front iron. No good. So Chargers down 2 points. Oldenburg with the ball. A chance to expand upon this lead before the quarter ends. 11-9. Oldenburg with the basketball. Checking his coach. Looks like they're probably going to play for one.
Yep.
It's number 3 over here in front of us. Youngman's on him pretty tight. Now they get it to Wonstroth. Looks for a back door. It's not there. Got it to Miles here with 10 seconds. Look for him to keep it from here on out. Morris is on him. They move to the right-hand side. Back to Miles. He tries baseline.
Lost out of bounds. So give the Chargers the ball back here. 3.5 seconds to go. A little pressure here.
Yep. They got to go the full length of the court. Hits Mucker Hyde on the run. He puts up a long one from the volleyball line. It's going to come up well short, so that's your quarter. North Decatur down 9-11.
Yeah, it's one of those things there. I think kids, including Caden, don't realize how long 3.5 seconds is sometimes. you can go a long ways in 3.5 seconds.
Yep.
We'll take commercial breaks and be right back with our second quarter here in WTRE and Charger basketball.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Welcome back to Olenburgh Academy's gymnasium. 11-9 Twisters after one quarter. Getting ready to start our Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Looks like the Chargers have Palmer, Eldridge, Odell, Morris, and Mucker Hyde in the ball game to start this second quarter.
I think Odell, last couple games, he's come in and hit some big outside shots to really get our offense going. See if Coach Metz is thinking maybe Odell can get us going from the outside. Well, Chargers get the ball to start this second quarter. Mucker Hyde's going to bring it across the timeline. Oldenburg stays in that man-to-man defense. Palmer has it. Now Mucker Hyde on the high right-hand side. He puts it on the floor, finds Eldridge on the baseline. Quickly to the rim. He puts it up. Just can't get it to fall. Owen does a really good job. He's really quick, but sometimes he gets himself in a little bit too big of a hurry there.
Yep. Just didn't have quite the balance that he needed.
Oldenburg with the ball. That's Miles. He has it, gets it in the lane. Palmer got him checked. He misses. Wonstroth's there for the rebound. He puts it up and in.
13-9 Twisters.
Well, we're not blocking out so good right now, Gary.
Yeah.
Chargers with the ball. Odell up on top. Eldridge, round corner, it goes to Morris. Finds Mucker Hyde in the lane. About a 10-footer, gives it up to Palmer. Boy, we don't have any height on the floor, but Eldridge. Muckerhide puts up a 3 and hits it.
Good pull up there. Nice kick out by Palmer for the assist. Muckerhide gets his first 3 of the night.
Oldenburg quickly up the floor. That's Miles has it. He slows it down as Wonstroth comes out beyond the arc and takes it. Big 33, gives it to him. Now in the right corner. Up on top. Oldenburg with the ball. They work it around the arc. They're way far away from the arc, though. They try to go over top. Eldridge is there to tip it away, but he's going to pick up the foul.
I like Owen coming across to help on the back side there, but you can't be swinging at the ball like that.
Could he do just as good if he'd stay on the floor and let him catch it there, Gary?
Yeah, because Wonstroth's going to have a hard time in traffic coming down and being able to score with it there, and he might come down and travel with it. You never know. Looks like Chase Youngman checking back in the ball game for Chargers. Mason Morris checks out.
Twisters to inbound under their basket. They go clear up on top. Now they move to the left-hand side to Miles. Miles gets to the free throw line. We get him stopped. He steps back beyond the three-point arc, fires it up, misses. Long rebound to Muckerhide, and here come the Chargers. Up the right-hand side to Youngman. Youngman inside the arc, kicks out to Muckerhide. He's going to try a 3. 2 for 2.
There we go.
Gives North Decatur the lead, 15-13. 6:15 played in Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Twisters with the ball. Odell's got this young man checked. He puts the ball on the floor, gets to the free throw line. We tip that pass away.
Good job of helping across there.
Odell comes away with the ball, goes into Muckerhide's hands. Left side of the rim, puts it up, got it in, he got fouled.
Good job there, Caden, of pushing the attack. Got the bucket and the foul, so he's going to go to the line to try to hit one of those, another one of those, I should say, Big Sky Restaurant free throws. Hit a couple of them earlier for us. 17-13. Chargers on top. 5:59 to go here in the in the second quarter. Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
Low scoring first quarter, Gary.
Yeah.
Cornelius picks up that foul, his second. Big Sky free throw comes up short by Caden this time. Of course, Oldenburg pulls down another rebound. But we do have a 4-point lead. Oldenburg with the basketball. They hand it to young man number 3. Gets it inside.
Nice job there by Logan Odell to deflect that.
Muckerhide has the ball in his hands, gives it to Eldridge. Eldridge cross court to Odell, wide open, lefty fires that 3, comes up short.
Good rebound by Cooper Palmer there.
Yep, and they say he double dribbled with the ball, but
boy, I didn't think he did. But
we think that's a tough call, but that's what it is.
Yep.
Good job by Cooper there. Good to see you get an offensive rebound.
Exactly.
So Oldenburg gets the ball after that turnover. Miles gets it, gets right around Youngman, and he got fouled, go to the basket.
That might be Owen Eldridge's second foul here.
Don't like to see that. Nope, they're going to put that one on Youngman, his first. So Oldenburg's going to inbound under their basket. Miles has it. Gets it up on top there. Hoff has it. Gives it back to Miles. Clear out by the timeline. 5:22 to play here in the quarter. Plenty of time before half. Miles gets in the lane. We put 3 Chargers on there. He gets the ball up and over our Chargers and puts it in.
Yeah, he just, his strength got him that basket, Jeff.
I thought our Chargers done a good job just holding our ground there.
Yep, we did.
Odell Eldridge up on top of the basketball. He puts it on the floor. One big step. Gets the left side of the rim. Can't get that one to go either. Oldenburg with the basketball. They get in front. Hoff has it, gets to the free throw line, tries to get it to Wonstroth. They lose containment of the ball. Muckerhide has it, left-hand side, puts it up and in.
Well, that was a tough shot Caden made there.
Yeah, I thought maybe they might call a foul on that, but they didn't. Miles is trying to keep pace with Muckerhide. He puts up his runner. He's missed. Oldenburg gets it, puts it back. It's missed, out of bounds. Charger basketball.
Fortunate there.
Yeah. I think this is a good sub, taking Eldridge out. Just talk to him a little bit, calm him down.
Yep. Mason Morris checks back in the ball game.
Muckerhide's going to walk the ball up the court. Oldenburg's still in that man-to-man, Gary.
Yep.
Get it to Palmer, who steps out there by the elbow. He gets the right-hand side of the rim, gets it knocked out of his hands. Hoff has it. It's 1-on-2. Our defense does a good job of getting back.
Yeah, good transition there.
Fire across court. 3 by that Twister's no good. Logan pulls down the rebound, gets to Youngman, now to Muckerhide. Muckerhide has the ball in the front court, gives to Youngman, right around that man, left side of the rim, misses. Boy, I expect him to make that one more times than not.
Yeah, I think he was expecting a little more contact maybe on that drive. And
the Chargers with a 4-point lead. Oldenburg with the basketball. They get it to Miles in the front court. Chargers stay in their man-to-man defense. Muckerhide's checking him. They get big 33 there on the right-hand side. And I say big, I mean he's a tall young man. Now 13 has it, being very patient with the basketball. Chargers rotate their defense over to the left-hand side. Find Miles cutting, he mishandles. Morris gets it up ahead to Youngman. Youngman left-hand side, he puts it up, misses. Morris is right there.
Good follow there by Mason. Good transition there.
21-15, Chargers up, 3:20 to play in the second quarter. Oldenburg, I feel like they've slowed their pace down here in the second quarter, Gary. They get it to Lundstrath, right-hand side of the rim. He misses.
Another good rebound there by Cooper.
Youngman, left-hand side. Find Odell, left corner, left-handed, good.
Nice bucket there by Logan Odell. So all of a sudden the Chargers bump that lead up to 9, Jeff, 24-15, and the Twisters decide that they need a timeout. Looks like it's going to be a 30, so we'll just keep it right here.
Slow first quarter there, Gary. No threes. North Decatur's put 3 threes on the board in this second quarter.
Yeah, one of the factors is we've picked up some turnovers on Oldenburg, and those what I call live ball turnovers sometimes lead to transition and quick baskets going the other way. And now Logan's wasn't necessarily that, but we've had a couple other shots. I know on Mason's follow-up on Chase's miss there was one, and I think Caden had a bucket on transition after a turnover. So it's good to see us digging away at it and creating those turnovers.
Yeah.
Looks like Brady Mowers checked back in the ball game, checking in for Cooper Palmer. Cooper did a lot of good things for us there. He was very active on boards on both ends and defensively, and you got to have people that do the grunt work.
And, I think Cooper also played a really good game last night.
He did.
It looked like a confidence-building game for him last night. He looks like he's playing with more confidence right off the bat tonight.
Yep.
Oldenburg with the basketball off that made three-pointer by our Chargers, more specifically Odell. They get the ball on their right-hand side. They go around Odell, but he loses it off his foot, so Charger basketball.
I got the Twisters for 8 turnovers now to the Chargers 5.
Muckerhide's going to trot it up the right-hand side of the court. Up on top. Now back to Muckerhide. Muckerhide puts it on the floor, gets the left-hand side. Nice screen by Brady Maurer. Muckerhide misses.
Got a foul there. Nice quick drive by Caden on the left side.
Foul's going to be on number 13.
Official said he smacked him in the head.
Stenger, his first, team second this quarter. Muckerhide's going to line for 2 Big Sky free throws. See if we can get 2 in a row here. First one's up.
Just
no
a little strong.
He needs to step back from that line maybe a half inch or an inch.
He's, I can tell he's starting to think about it just a little too much.
Second one's up. That one's good.
Go. 25-15 Chargers, 2:34 to go here in the Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
The Chargers built a 10-point lead here. Quiet 10-point lead. Oldenburg with the ball. Chargers stay in their man-to-man. Number 10, he takes it to the elbow, picks up his dribble, gives it to Miles.
Good switch there on defense, too.
Yeah. He gets to Wonstroth at the free throw line, works on Maurer. Maurer does a good job, finds Goldsmith cutting, he misses. Maurer's there for the big defensive rebound, gives it to Muckerhide, quickly up the floor. Over the top to Odell, he mishandles out of bounds. Dang it. Thought we had a real opportunity there, Gary. And Logan just mishandled the pass right there on the left-hand side of the rim. 2 minutes to play here in Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Oldenburg with the basketball down 10. Miles gets it left side of the rim. Lundstrath pulls down a strong rebound. The Chargers going to pick up a foul.
Yeah, Brady was kind of a victim there because he kind of stepped over to help on Miles' drive to the basket, and the shot was taken, and then he was kind of out of position to get the defensive rebound. Lundstrath came up with it.
Twisters inbound under their basket. Goldsmith, right side of the rim. He gets fouled going to the rim. He's going to go line for 2.
Maybe be on Morris.
That is on Morris. Hey, that's just his first foul, Gary.
There we go.
He's played almost 2 quarters and picked up just 1 foul.
Looks like Goldsmith going to go to the free throw line to shoot a couple free throws here. 25-15 Chargers.
Second Oldenburg Twister go to the line tonight. He misses his first one. So here we go. He finally gets the ball from the referee. Takes 3 dribbles. Fires that thing up there off the front iron. No good. Morris is there to pull down the rebound. Gives it to Muckerhide. Muckerhide goes around the defender there. Kicks to Youngman. Left corner 3 goes up.
There
he hits
we go.
it.
Great penetration. Good kick out. Chase had his feet set just like he planned it.
Olenburgh with the ball in the front court again. It's number 10 with the ball. He puts it up, misses, and that's going to go out on the Chargers.
Yeah.
Wagner, but got 2 Chargers had their hands on it, but neither one of them grabbed the ball. So Miles going to trigger it in for the Twisters under their basket. The minute 27 to play. It's up on top to Wagner. He's got it there on the wing. Youngman's on him. Moves it to the center of the court. Gives it to Miles. Miles moves it to the elbow. Got 3 Chargers around him. He tries to dribble through, and Youngman's going to pick up a foul.
Yeah. I believe that's his second, maybe.
That is his second.
You know, I like to see us have active hands like that, but sometimes just get your hand caught in the cookie jar, as they say.
So Miles is going to the line there for 2 free throws. First one's up. It's good.
Like Cooper Palmer checking in for Chase Youngman, so sure Coach just doesn't want to pick up that third foul here.
Yeah, our only Charger with 2 fouls here so far. Miles hits both of them.
28-17 Chargers, minute 13 to go here in the Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter.
Farmer comes up to the lane, gets the ball from Muckerhide. Muckerhide gets the left side of the rim easily, puts it up and in, and we got a blocking foul on top of it.
Yep. Yeah, I think that was a correct call. He just got there a little late. I think Caden had already left the floor when he slid over there. Like Coach Metz is going to get a timeout here. Looks like maybe a 30-second timeout.
Okay, so.
Yep, so we'll just keep it right here. Good bucket by Caden there to put the Chargers up by 13 and go to the free throw line here. But I like what we're doing in attacking the basket, Jeff. You know, that three-point shot is a great weapon, but sometimes you can it's fool's gold too.
Well, that's what I was going to say. You know, we've had some calling it. I'm going to call it a delayed fast break where we're breaking towards the basket, and a couple times Muckerhide's going to the rim, or even Chase, I think, done it one time, and they'll kick to the corner where we got a three-point shooter set up ready for it, and we've been able to knock them down this second quarter. Makes a big difference.
Yep.
So Muckerhide's going to line to try to complete this three-point play for our Chargers.
Like Owen Eldridge checked back in the ball game for us for, I think, probably for Brady Maurer.
So Big Sky free throw for Caden is up, and it's off the side of the rim, no good. And Morris is going to tip that rebound out of bounds, so Olenburgh's going to get it. Just over a minute to play. Olenburgh with the basketball. They move to the right-hand side. Miles with it. Over here, number 13.
We're in a little 2-3 matchup here, zone.
Okay. And that's something Coach Metz talked about last night in his postgame.
Yeah.
He'd like to switch up his defenses more. Nice flow on our zone there that time coming across that lane when the ball went to the corner.
Good communication.
Olenburgh setting. Looks like they may be content to slow it down and just play for that last shot.
Yep.
Now they get it into the elbow. Young man may have traveled with the ball. That was Goldsmith. Puts it up, misses. And we have one Charger down there.
We were right there, and nobody picked the rebound up.
I believe that foul's going to be on Owen Eldridge as Goldsmith turned around and shot it.
And that is the 7th offensive rebound I've got for the Twisters, Jeff.
So they put that on Muckerhide. Goldsmith's at the line for 2 free throws. He was there earlier this quarter, missed both of them. First one's up. Off the side of the rim, no good.
Brady Maurer checking back in for the Chargers for Owen Eldridge.
Now my question is, are we going to play for one here, Gary? Because we brought 2 shooters in. We brought Brady in. We brought Youngman back in.
Yeah, I would think so. A little confusion on the check-in or something there. I don't know what was going on.
Well, I think Youngman forgot to go to the bench and check in.
Well, he went there. He just kind of slid in a little quicker.
Okay. Goldsmith hits his second one.
30-18 Chargers. 17 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's like Twisters are in a little zone now.
We got plenty of time to figure it out. We get to Palmer at the elbow, and they say he traveled. Man, I thought he got fouled, but okay. He traveled with the ball, 7.4. And Eldridge back in the game for Maurer. Nope. Yep. All right, so Twister's going to inbound. They got to go length of the court, 7.4 seconds till halftime. 12-point lead for our Chargers. They're going to roll it up. Miles lets it roll.
Chargers are staying man this possession.
Miles going to get the left-hand side of the rim. Maurer comes over and fouls him.
Yeah.
Takes a big swat at it, fouls him on the shot.
Well, Logan Odell was guarding him and wasn't able to get over that screen, and so forced Brady down to help. And
Miles been in line earlier this quarter. Hit both of them. His first one's up. No good.
Well, we're fortunate right now that the Twisters have missed some free throws, Jeff.
Yeah.
2.3 seconds to go here.
Second one's up. It's no good. Good rebound by Youngman. Gives it to Maurer. He's going to fire a long one. It's good if it goes. He misses everything. So that's your halftime score tonight. North Decatur 30, the Twisters 18.
We'll take some breaks for our sponsors and be back with our Stones Farm Service halftime report right after this. This is Charger Basketball on WTRE.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. For over a century, JC Bank has offered banking, investments, and trust services to South Central Indiana. And there's exciting news for Decatur County. JC Bank is opening soon in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street. Whether you need a high-interest savings account or a mortgage, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
We are back here at Olenburgh Academy Gymnasium. It is halftime. Chargers on top 30-18. We are set for our Stones Farm Service halftime report. Jeff, we did some things pretty good that first half. We kind of hit a little stumbling block right at the end there, the last 2 or 3 possessions, I thought. But thought we really did a good job defensively against a bigger team.
Well, I think we started rebounding better.
Yep.
As the game progressed, we started rebounding better, which really helped us, and it showed in the scorebook of, we were down 2 points at the end of that first quarter, kind of a slow start, which we've seen last night. But second quarter, we turned it on again, Gary. We outscored them 21-7 in the second quarter, which, that's why we built this 12-point lead. Specifically, Clayton Muckerhide had a big second quarter. He's got 17 points in the ball game. 13 of them came in the second quarter. And then Morris has 5 points. Youngman has 5 points. And Odell comes off the bench and gives us 3 points for our 30 points here. Just 4 of 8 from the line there in the first half. Pretty disappointed in that. But we did hit 4 threes.
And Caden shot all 8 of those, didn't he? Oh, no, I think Mason shot a couple, didn't he?
Yeah, Mason hit a couple. So, yeah. Yeah, they're both at 50%. So.
Well, on the other end of it, too, Oldenburg didn't shoot the ball very well at the line either, did they?
No, they were 4 of 10 from the line for the first half.
Yeah.
So they're only 40%. Led by Miles there in the first half. He had 8 points. Wonstroth has 6 points for them. Cornelius has 2, and then Stenger and Goldsmith have 1 apiece for their 18 points. They did not hit a 3 there in the first half at all. It's a big second quarter for us.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I think we got our transition game going. We were able to speed things up a little bit, get the ball down the floor before they were able to get their defense set, and then we hit it. We knocked in some threes. I know Chase had one from the corner there. Caden hit a couple on top, and unofficially I had us 3 for 8 from the three-point line, but 2 of those 8 were those long shots. Caden took one at the end of the first quarter.
Oh.
Brady took one at the end of the second quarter. So we were really 3 for 6 in the half court. From a three-point standpoint, and overall I had us 10 for 23, which is, right around 40-some%. So that's the one statistic that kind of jumps out at me a little bit from Oldenburg's standpoint. I know we did a little better job as things progressed, but we gave up 7 offensive rebounds, and I don't know exactly how many second chance points. I know there were a couple times we fouled kids on offensive rebound putbacks, and they went to the line and maybe didn't make the free throws. So still got to continue to work hard on that aspect of it.
Yeah, Gary, going back to the our field goal percentage in the first half, their height affected, I can think of 3 of our shots right off the bat. So that's going to have a little bit to do with it. But, a couple of them, too, is if we just slow down a little bit or maybe get there and give them a big head fake, it's going to be a lot easier opportunity for us. And, pretty happy.
We're in good shape foul-wise, I think.
That's what I was going to mention.
Chase has only got a couple. I don't think anybody else has 2, do they?
Caden picked up.
Okay, that's true.
And Brady Maurer has 2. He got that foul there at the end. So we were looking really good on our fouls till about the last minute and a half, 2 minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah.
And then we had some kids pick up 2. But for Oldenburg, Cornelius has 2 and Wonstroth has 2. So they're about the same boat we are.
Well, we just we need to come out and, like I've said before, this first 3 minutes of this third quarter is really important, especially when you have a 12-point lead. If you can come out, set the tone for things, bump that or extend that lead up to, instead of 12, maybe 17 in the first 3 or 4 minutes, then they start second-guessing themselves a little bit and maybe start rushing things and doing things that they normally wouldn't do. And that's really critical.
So I mentioned earlier, Coach Metz talking about switching up defenses more. You think he'll switch it up right away coming out, or you think he'll just kind of stick with what's been working so far?
I think, this is my guess, I think he'll go back to his man-to-man. Now, he may come back to that little 2-3 matchup at some point, different points in the second half. But it would not surprise me if we don't see a little more zone from OA. We kind of got to the basket on them some, even though they were able to still bother our shots and so forth. But they could very easily come out and show us some zone and spread it out a little bit more. Well, we've got about a minute to go, just a hair over a minute before the start of the Canelli and Daughters Car Wash third quarter. So we're going to take a couple sponsor breaks and be right back with more Charger basketball here on WTRE.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. The boys at Acres are making deals on a big selection of in-stock new 2023 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2023 Dodge Challengers, 2023 Ram half-ton and heavy-duty trucks. Or how about a Jeep? They've got new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, and Wagoneers. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for a great Black Friday deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We are back here at Olenburgh Academy Gymnasium, ready to start our Canelli and Daughters Car Wash third quarter. Chargers start the third quarter up here 30-18. Looks like Twisters will have the ball to start the half here, Jeff.
Yep. Looks like that was the Stones Farm Service halftime
It was,
show.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank them very much for helping us do that.
All right, Olenburgh is going to get the ball to start this second half tonight. Chargers up 18.
Looks like we're in our man-to-man.
Miles has the ball, gets the ball screen, works to the right-hand side, gets all the way to the baseline. He's got 2 Chargers there to shut him down.
Good job by Brady of helping out there.
They put up a 15-footer. Number 4 puts it up, misses it. So here come our Chargers. Cornelius with the miss. Bookerhide with the ball in his hands. Youngman with it on the right-hand side. Gets around his man, puts up a 15-footer from the elbow long. And Maurer has an opportunity at it.
Yeah, we got a little activity on the boards there. It went off of Twister's foot there. So, and that was a good look by Chase. A little 15-footer there. I thought he had that, but didn't go in. So Chargers have it out of bounds under their own basket.
Bookerhide inbound the basketball. Finds Youngman left side of the rim. Olenburgh does good.
They do a good job of covering that up because I thought he was going to get a layup out of that.
I did too. Maurer has it on the right-hand side. Now Youngman, right wing, just inside the arc. He puts that shot up and hits it.
Good shot there. Good set. We ran Chase off a little double screen there, staggered screen. He was able to knock in a 15-footer. 32-18 Chargers.
Miles gets the ball screen, gets around his man. I think Morris is going to pick up a cheap foul there.
Yeah, just kind of reaching over the back there, and Miles did a nice job of drawing that foul too.
Yeah. Just Morris's second foul on the night, and that's pretty impressive for Mason because most of the games it seems like he's been in a lot of foul trouble early. Miles' first free throw's up, and it's long, no good. Gets the ball from the referee for his second free throw attempt. He puts it up. It's long, no good. Maurer's there to pull down
there by Brady.
Gives it up to Muckerhide. He crosses the timeline with it. He splits through 2 Olenburgh defenders, stops in the lane, puts it up and hits it.
Good penetration there. Caden kind of split the defense out there and was able to knock in that little short jumper.
Miles gets the ball, goes to the baseline, passes underneath the basket to his teammate. He gets it up. They say we fouled him on the shot. That's Maurer.
Brady, that's his third.
Yep.
Well, I didn't see that, but a lot of traffic down there, and I have a hard time. Looks like Owen Eldridge is going to probably check in the game for the Chargers here, probably for Brady.
This is going to send Cornelius to the line for the Twisters. Puts the first one in the air, looks short, and it is. Brady's just never really gotten on track on the offensive end tonight.
And it's tough sometimes when you're not out there for any duration. You just get back in and you try to, conquer the world in 30 seconds. that makes it kind of tough. But and I'll be honest with you, he's been kind of a victim a couple times on fouls where he just been in the wrong place, the wrong time.
Cornelius misses both of his. We get it to Eldridge in the right corner. He pulls it back out. Oh, that pass gets stolen by Cornelius. Left side of the rim, lays it up and in.
Yeah, Owen just got a little lazy with his pass there, trying to pass it back out to Muckerhide.
Yeah, I feel like we give him that one. Muckerhide gets in lane, kicks to Morris. Morris gets in lane. He got fouled cutting through there.
That's our 8th turnover there, the previous possession.
Fouls on Cornelius, his 3rd. The Chargers going to inbound under their basket here again. Muckerhide to trigger it in. Get it to Eldridge in the corner. Up on top to Youngman. They guard him tight. Back to Eldridge. He's going to bring it up on top. Morris has it. Youngman on the right-hand side. Eldridge, now Muckerhide, high left-hand side. Looks like he's going to back it out. We're going to reset our offense. Coach Metz is barking out orders to our team.
Going to run a little set here. Like 4 low.
Everybody's finally got organized. Muckerhide ready to go. Gets the ball screen from Eldridge. Eldridge needed to roll. He'd have been wide open. Owen gets the ball, gets it in lane, reverse pivot. He got fouled on a shot.
Nice little spin move by Owen as he went to the bucket there and got fouled by Stinger, it looked like.
Yep, Stinger, his second team foul for Oldenburg. Set Owen Eldridge to the line. First time he's been in the line tonight. Big Sky free throws coming up right here. 2 shots for Owen. Finally gets the ball from the referee. Toes the line. 3 dribbles. He eyes it. Takes a deep breath. Puts the ball in the air. Hits it.
Good looking free throw.
Here's his second attempt. Same routine. Got
Knocks them both in.
2 for 2 for Owen Eldridge. His first points of the night. 16-point lead, 5:50 to play here in Kennelly and Daughters' 3rd quarter. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Miles inside the lane, puts up a tough 10-footer.
Nice little move there by Miles. We kind of had 2 people on him. Both of them stepped away from him, and he just knocked it in.
Muckerhide goes around his man, fires a hard one to Morris. He misses at the rim, and Oldenburg pulls down the rebound. Boy, we had an opportunity there, Gary.
Yes.
Miles inside the lane again. Kind of bowls his way in there, misses. Owen Eldridge.
Nice rebound by Eldridge.
We find Morris on the right-hand side. He clears a little room, puts it up strong. Youngman's there for the rebound basket. Well, if you get that Miles in trouble for Oldenburg, they wouldn't have anybody to hardly handle the ball.
Maybe on Morris there, he might have got a hand check there maybe.
Yep, you're right. Morris picks that one up. That's his 3rd team foul this quarter for our Chargers.
It's like Logan Odell checking back in for the Chargers.
Oldenburg to inbound on the sideline. They throw it in the backcourt.
38-22 Chargers. 5 minutes to go here in the Kennelly and Daughters' 3rd quarter.
Singer's going to run the offense for him this time. Parmer's on him. Gets the ball screen at the free throw line. Steps right behind it. Fires a shot. No good. Wanstrath's there for the rebound. Puts it up and in.
Yeah, it's a nice rebound by Wanstrath over the top of Logan Odell down there.
Yeah, perfect example is you can be behind the kid and not foul on the rebound. Muckerhide with the ball, gives to Youngman. Back to Muckerhide. Takes one dribble, fires a 3, and hits it. It's like
Caden thought he got fouled, too.
Yeah. 41-24. Chargers are building on that halftime lead they had.
Yep, that's what we just talked about. We're in that 4-minute mark now, so we've extended that 14-point lead to, or 12-point lead to 17 now.
Oldenburg with the ball in their offensive end. Chargers in that man-to-man defense. Miles has it. Backs Muckerhide in. Gets it up and got fouled, and he made it.
Yeah. Miles does a nice job of leaning in and being able to score with some contact, too. He has pretty good footwork inside and just does a nice job.
Fouls on Cooper, his first. Miles is going back to the line.
Looks like Marshall Snell checked in for the Chargers for Cooper Parmer.
I'd like to see Marshall do something tonight. He wasn't in much last night.
No.
So Miles gets the ball from the referee. He's going to try his free throw attempt, and he hits this one.
Back to a 14-point lead for the Chargers. 3:50 to go here in the Canelli Daughters third quarter.
Olenburgh in a man-to-man defense. We got the ball to Booker Hyde up on top. He keeps it up there, loses his dribble, now gives to Odell. Now Youngman has it. Back to Booker Hyde. Booker Hyde, a few stutter dribbles, left side of the rim, clears his way to there and hits it back.
Good strong drive. I love seeing any kid, but Caden does a nice job of playing off 2 feet. But I love kids when they're playing off 2 feet and playing. There's a good deflection by Schnell.
Yeah, wish he'd have able to grab it, but he wasn't. Tipped it into Oldenburg's hand. Oldenburg goes up for the rebound, goes all the way to the ground, and he gets called for travel.
I'm not sure that's a travel, to be honest with you.
I don't think he moved yet.
Looks like we've got to clean up a little perspiration on the floor here. That is the first turnover for the Twisters, as far as I know, this second half.
Looks like we got our janitorial work done here. Schnell going to inbound.
I think Coach Higdon was asking for somebody, thought that one of the Chargers kind of undercut.
Got Odell in the corner for 3. It's long, no good. Lonstroth pulls down the rebound. Quickly up the right hand of the floor, right side of the floor. Miles fires a 3. It's short. Odell's for the rebound. Gets to Youngman. Youngman's racing it up the right hand side. Gets to Eldridge. Baseline. He fights it up. Gets his shot blocked. Eldridge gets it back. Kicks out to Youngman. Odell, around the arc we go. Muckerhide's going to try a left wing 3, in and out, and finally falls back in.
Good, really good ball movement there after Owen Eldridge picked up that offensive rebound.
Pushes it out to a 19-point lead. Oldenburg with the basketball. Chargers stay in their man-to-man defense. Hoff has it. Miles. Got a nice pass to Wonstrop.
Yeah, that was a nice pass there by Miles down low to Wonstrath. He gets the bucket and go to the line to shoot a free throw here.
Eldridge picks up the foul, his second. Wonstrath going to the line. Be his first time at the line tonight. Fires that thing up there. It's long, no good. We come away with the rebound. It was a little bit of a struggle, but we got our hands on it. Youngman has the ball on the left-hand side, up on top to Eldridge. Eldridge to Muckerhide. Youngman sets a screen, gets it Eldridge on the left-hand side, dribbles into the lane, traffic, kicks out to Youngman. Youngman to the elbow, kicks to Odell, back around we go. Left-hand side to Muckerhide. Muckerhide puts the ball on the floor, tries baseline, gets shut off, finds Eldridge on the cut, puts it up and in.
Nice cut by Owen Eldridge, a great pass by Caden Muckerhide.
Oldenburg wastes no time getting down here on their end of the floor. Stinger with the ball in his hands. Odell checks him. Gets by Odell, and that young man gets her up and in.
Yeah, he's been kind of quiet tonight. I know he's probably their second leading scorer, so they've done a pretty good job on him.
Just a minute and a half to play here in the Canelli and Daughters third quarter. Chargers up 48-31. Chargers with the basketball. Muckerhide has it. Coach Metz is resetting the offense here for him.
We're going to run another little set here and see what we get out of it. Ball screen here, both sides.
Now they split away, kick to Eldridge. Eldridge puts it on the floor. Does that pivot? But under, he missed it. I thought he had a real opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, and if he'd develop an outside shot where they have to respect it, he'd be really tough. Miles gets the left side of the rim. He's able to get it up and in.
Yeah, had that lead to 19. Now it's back to 15, so we need to finish the half or the quarter here.
Muckerhide around the arc. It goes to Youngman on the left-hand side. We're under a minute to play. Youngman tries to pass it out to Muckerhide. He gets it to him. Muckerhide mishandles a little bit. Ball's on the floor. He gets away. And now we got a foul on Oldenburg.
Foul on probably 10. Yep.
Wagner, Isaiah Wagner, his first. So Chargers going to inbound. We're at right at 40 seconds to play here. Will we play for one or just play it on out, Gary?
I would say they'll play it on out, but
I mean, I feel like that's what we need to do.
Yeah, we've got a cushion here. Just need to play smart with it and not force something, not take a silly shot.
That Youngman thought better of it.
Yeah.
Booker Hyde just inside the arc. He puts up 17
Good little 15-footer there.
In and out. I think Schnell would have been there for the rebound, but a Charger tipped it away from him. Olenburgh comes away with it. 15 seconds here in the quarter. Hoff has the ball.
Yeah, we need to get a stop here.
Gets it up on the top to Stinger. They're going to set their offense. They're under 8. Hoff gives Stinger on the left-hand side. Back to Hoff. He's going to fire a long 3. It's off, no good. Eldridge with the rebound, and that's your quarter. Chargers up 48-33.
Yeah, we extended it a little bit, Jeff. Be a nice cushion to go into the fourth quarter here, but we're still going to have to play smart. We're going to take some sponsor breaks here and be right back with Charger basketball here on WTRE.
JC Bank supports local high school sports teams, helping young athletes thrive for stronger communities. For over a century, JC Bank has offered banking, investments, and trust services to South Central Indiana. And there's exciting news for Decatur County. JC Bank is opening soon in Greensburg at 1035 North Lincoln Street. Whether you need a high-interest savings account or a mortgage, JC Bank is here for you. Learn more at jcbank.com. JC Bank, the bank for your street, not Wall Street. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Walters Tire is your Michelin Farm tire dealer. They carry a big selection of ag tires, and farmers, when tire issues bring you to a stop, the Walters service trucks will be out, get it fixed, and get production rolling again. Walters Tire services all of southeastern Indiana. And now, through the end of the year, you can get $200 back in rebate savings on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg.
We're back here for quarter number 4, which is sponsored by Napoleon State Bank. Chargers on top 48-33. Looks like it'll be Charger basketball to start the quarter.
Cooper Palmer checks back in. Mason Morris checks back in. Booker Hyde with the ball in his hands. They're going to run a trap out there. He gets it to Youngman. Youngman on the right-hand side. I think Youngman could take him.
Yeah, I think he had used his dribble.
Okay. Booker Hyde has the ball up on top, finds Owen Eldridge. Left-hand side, he traveled.
It's like Olenburgh's going to do a little trapping here maybe to try to get the ball out of Caden's hands.
All right, so Olenburgh's going to inbound right in front of the Chargers bench. They get it into Miles.
It's a 9th turnover for the Chargers.
Miles gets it in front court. Goldsmith, Miles finds Wanstroth cutting the right side of the rim. He missed it, got his own rebound, put it up and in, and he got fouled.
Yeah, nice little set play there. Wanstroth was able to get the bucket. I think the foul was on Youngman probably.
It is. That was on Youngman, his 3rd.
So Wanstroth has a chance to cut the lead back to 12 here, which is where we started at. Start the quarter.
Misses long. Chargers get the rebound. Booker Hyde, Morris, right-hand side. Nobody's there. He puts up something at the rim, misses bad, and we're fighting for the rebound. And Coach Metz calls the timeout. Coach Metz got the timeout, so we're going to get the basketball. I'm not sure about that call, but that's what we got.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
You know, Gary, I noticed a couple Oldenburg kids, when they shoot their free throws, this is my thing, I don't know, their feet are really close together.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was always thought shoulder width or a little wider apart than that. You got so much better balance when your feet are like that, especially those tall kids, you know, over 6 foot, 6'4", your feet are together. You're pretty top heavy there, and I think that affects their free throws a lot. And, you know, I don't want to tell them before the game, but after the game I might tell them something.
Yeah, that's a good observation because you're exactly right that getting a good base under you is going to help a lot.
So, yeah, we're at full time out here. So
we've luckily still holding on to that 13-point lead, but I'd sure like to see us extend. It looks like Oldenburg's trying to do a little half-court double teaming with Caden to try to get the ball out of his hands so that somebody else has to make decisions with it and so forth, which is probably pretty smart.
Yeah. But, you know, we built it up to 19-point lead there a couple times. And Oldenburg's fought back. So it looks like we're getting ready to go here. Booker Hyde inbound under our basket. Looks like just like last night, they had that horn set to go off in a minute.
Yep.
They didn't shut it off, so we're going to try this again. you'd think as much ball as these kids play during the summer, if they don't hear a whistle, they just keep playing through those horns. A lot of times during the gyms where there's a lot of games going on. Eldridge finds left baseline, lays it up
Nice
and in.
little set play on the out-of-bounds arrow and made a little fake to Caden and took it right to the hoop and scored.
Olenburgh with the ball, their offensive end. They got in the right corner up on top of Miles. He's going to square up for that three, in and out, no good. Ball goes off Olenburgh, Charger basketball.
Fortunate there because they had a couple kids had inside position on us there.
I think the first Olenburgh kid would have had it if the other one hadn't come swooping through there.
Right.
Muckerhide with the ball. He breaks the timeline with it. They send another twister out there. We find Youngman in the left corner. Three is good.
There we go. Good spot up. Nice ball movement by Cooper there, and Chase knocks in another three.
His second three of the night. Olenburgh with the ball. Miles, left side of the rim. Running one-hander, no good. Wonstroff with the rebound. He puts it up, no good. We tip it away. Gets out of our hands right to Olenburgh in front of the rim. They miss. Goldsmith gets it, spins, misses, and now Cooper Palmer secures the rebound finally for the Chargers. Muckerhide with the ball in his hand, gets the ball screen. Loses it a little bit. Tries to fight through it. They fouled him.
Yep. Yeah, any other kid might have lost that ball. I think Caden has enough strength that he was able to kind of pivot and keep that ball in his possession and draw the foul there.
First foul on the Twisters this quarter.
Looks like we're going to run this little isolation for Caden in the corner. He'll drop it down to Owen.
Owen, left side of the rim. Good decision. Kick it out. Nothing going on. Olenburgh gets a hand on the pass. Owen kind of got himself in trouble. He caught the pass and took one dribble and didn't do anything.
Exactly.
So now not only did he not have a shot, but he didn't have his dribble. We get the ball in the backcourt to Youngman. He's going to bring it across, faced by Cornelius. Eldridge on the right-hand side. Looks to the corner, nothing doing, up on top of Muckerhide. Around the arc we go. Find Cooper Palmer all up by himself on the left side of the rim. He got fouled.
Good find there by Chase and Cooper. The real key about that, and people don't understand that sometimes, is we talk to kids all the time about communicating, and Cooper did a great job of letting Chase know that he was open, because Chase probably didn't see him out of the corner of his eye until he heard Cooper say something. So
Cooper's first Big Sky free throw is short.
It's like Stanger checking back in the game for the Twisters. 53-35 Chargers.
See if Coop can hit this second Big Sky free throw, get his name in the scorebook tonight. And boy, he struggled on that one.
Yeah, that was shorter than short.
Didn't even hit the bottom of the net, Gary.
Yeah. Well, we've extended that lead back to 18, Jeff, with a little under 6 minutes to go here in the Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter. See if we can continue to hold on to this.
Twisters working around the arc, get it inside to Wonstroth, and he got fouled trying to make a move. I believe Youngman's going to pick that one up.
Yeah.
It is Youngman.
Is that his fourth?
That's his fourth.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to.
Their inbounds pass goes into Wonstroth, back out to Miles. A blocking foul on Morris. His fourth.
Yeah, the official's right there in front. I thought Mason did a really good job moving his feet, but official evidently thought he was still moving. It's like going to give Chase Youngman a little break here with his fourth foul, so Logan Odell checks back in the ball game.
Olenburgh inbounds under their basket, get it in the corner there. They get it inside to Wonstroth, and
something on
Coop's going to pick up a foul.
That's really a tough matchup for Cooper down there. Wonstroth's a big kid, and Cooper's trying to battle him down there.
Olenburgh to inbound again. Our fouls are starting to add up here in the fourth quarter, Gary. I don't know where we're at. They get it to Miles. He puts up 10-footer. It's no good. We struggle keeping our hands on it. Muckerhide finally comes away with the loose ball, gives it up ahead to Morris. Left side of the rim, up and in.
There we go.
20-point lead. Miles wastes no time, gets it in the lane, kicks it to the corner over there. That's Cornelius. Right side of the rim, he got fouled going up for two, so he's going to shoot
four on
two.
Cooper now.
Let's see, Coop's got three.
Okay. Yeah, we're battling. We're working hard at it down there, but, they're going to be shooting a bonus from the last 5 minutes here. So this, might be a time that Coach might want to think about a little zone here for at least maybe a couple minutes.
Yeah, Cornelius
by
comes up
by a little time. And
short on that free throw. Steps the line for a second attempt here. He don't take his eye off the rim. He puts it up, and he's long, no good. We don't block out the deep guy. Miles gets it and puts it in. Muckerhide has it, beats his man up the floor, gets it to Odell in the corner, up on top to Eldridge. Eldridge moves it to the left-hand side. Palmer has it out there. Still has it in his hands, puts it on the floor, backs it out, hands it to Muckerhide. A lot of pressure on Muckerhide when he has the ball in his hands. Eldridge has it. One dribble, gets the Coop, right side of the rim, puts it up and in.
Nice assist there by Owen Eldridge.
And Cooper took his time. He got the ball down there.
Got his feet under him, squared up.
They get find Wonstra at the free throw line, wide open.
Good rebound there by Palmer.
Yep. Muckerhide has the ball, and he's going to try to walk it up. Wagner comes out on him. He goes over top of Palmer. Nobody's on him. Takes it to the corner to Odell. Odell's going to dribble out. He got fouled.
Yeah, looks like the third team foul on the Twister, so it'll be Charger ball out of bounds on the side. 20-point lead for the Chargers, 57-37, 4:24 to go here in the Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter. Looks like we're going to get a full timeout by Oldenburg, so we'll take some sponsor breaks and be right back with Charger basketball here on WTRE.
Sports are being brought to you in part by Chris Tebby with Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in Greensburg. Hamilton and Tebby specialize in business, estate, and family law, criminal defense, guardianships, wills, trusts, and more. Hamilton and Tebby Law Office is located at 117 South Broadway in Greensburg. If the ball's in your court, call 812-663-4082 about their legal services today.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy-Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy-Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy-Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
We are back here at Olenburgh Academy. Jeff, I just looked at a stat. I keep a little shot chart here, and this is not 100% correct, but I've got us 11 for 17 from the field this second half so far. So you're going to win a lot of basketball games when you shoot 60%.
Yeah. Well, it looks like it. I mean, Caden had 10 points himself there in the third quarter.
Yep. Well, he's got a little smaller lineup in there now, so I'm sure for ball handling purposes as much as anything. I know Chase is on the bench with 4, and I'm sure he'll get him back in as soon as we can. But we're trying to double team Caden here.
After that foul by Stenger, and we're going to throw it away. Hopefully it goes out of bounds. They save it from going out. Right in Cornelius' hands, right in front of the rim. He rolls it in.
Yeah.
Now they're going to set up full court press. Muckerhide dribbles right through it. We got a 3-on-2. Gives it to Eldridge, left side of the rim. One dribble. He got fouled going up.
Yeah, now we've got an 18-point lead here with 4 minutes to go. What we have to be a little cautious of is we're still attacking the basket, and that was good. We got the ball down inside Owen there. But we don't want to be shooting the ball quickly and taking shots that are contested.
Owen's at the Big Sky free throw line. He puts his first one up, and it's good.
Good-looking free throw. It's like Chase Youngman reports back in, comes in for Logan Odell. Probably going to do a little offense-defense substitution there as much as they can.
Youngman's got 4, so he wants to be real careful out there. Eldridge's second one is good.
Another good solid night for Owen Eldridge.
Yeah. A quiet night for him, quieter than it has been, but he's played a really good ball game. Really like him coming off the bench. He's a real spark for us. Morris pulls down that missed shot by Oldenburg, and they're going to foul him right away.
Yeah, looks like we're going to go to the line at the other end, shoot the bonus at this point. Looks like Coach is going to send Brady Maurer back in the ball game. Brady's been sitting a long time after he picked up that third foul.
So Morris is going to the line. Be the second time at the line for him tonight. Big Sky free throw for Mason. Let's see if he can do better than he did last time at the line. He's one of the young men that's done a pretty good job up up to this point from the line. I told him before the game, I said, you got to get to the line more, son. You can hit him.
Yeah. He, I think he was perfect last night. I think maybe 4 for 4 or something.
He was
like that.
last night. Yeah, he certainly was. He hits his first one. Second opportunity. It's in the air. Looks good. Nope. Off the side of the rim. Should have kept our mouth shut, Gary.
Yeah, we jinxed him.
Oldenburg quickly down the floor. Hoff on the left-hand side. Three-pointer, no good. Oldenburg gets the rebound. Morris goes straight up that time. They miss. Eldridge comes in fighting for the rebound.
I think he's going to call a foul on Eldridge. Boy, I'm not sure about that.
I thought that was a good hustle play by Owen there. That is on Owen. That's his third.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Owen active there, though. It's better than just standing there and watching it. And
right. Cornelius goes to the line again. His first one's up. It's good. He was due. He's 1 out of 5 from the free throw line right now.
Yep. 60-40 Chargers. 3:41 to go here in the Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter.
Second one's up, and it's good.
Like you're going to get a little pressure here from the OA.
We get it into Youngman. Youngman's got Maurer in the backcourt. They get it to Maurer. Now Muckerhide comes and gets it. Tries to draw a foul. And we got Coach Metz calls a timeout.
I'm surprised we didn't get a foul in the backcourt there when Caden was dribbling to the corner there. But looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, I'm guessing. But we'll just keep it right here. Well, like I said, clock is our friend right now. We want as much as possible to get that thing to run. And we're going to have to make some free throws down the stretch, make good decisions with the ball. They're going to be taking chances. Every time you catch the ball, you've got to secure it. You've got to be tough with it if you're in a trap. All those little fundamental things that coaches worked on in practice probably since last summer.
Well, since the kids have been taught since they were little,
Yep.
Catch it with 2 hands. Keep your dribble alive till you have to use it. And if you use it, go somewhere.
Yep.
When you pick your dribble up, have somewhere to go with the basketball. Either shoot it or get it to a teammate or something like that.
Right.
So, just the fundamental things we've tried to teach kids all the way through.
I'm sure another reason we've got Brady back in the ball game because Brady's a pretty good free throw shooter too, and gives us a big target if we have to have him come up and help with the press.
Morris to trigger it in. He gets it to Youngman in the corner. Muckerhide in the middle of the floor. They go up top to Owen Eldridge. They lost him. He goes to the right side of the rim, lays it up, and puts it in.
Good look up the floor there by.
So we tipped the ball after it went through.
Yeah, that happened last night. I don't think it was Brady last night, but that happened last night. Just got to let that thing drop. And
all right, so Oldenburg's got the ball. Down 21. Looks like Chargers, they fall back. I couldn't tell if it was zone or not. They missed the shot. Eldridge pulls down the rebound. He clears it out of the mess. Now picks up his dribble, finds Caden.
Good job of Caden by cutting in the middle there.
Yep, finds Maurer, left side of the rim. He puts it up strong, no good. Oldenburg pulls down the rebound. Never like to miss a shot, but that wasn't the end of the world. Owen Eldridge steals that pass, gets across Muckerhide, left side of the rim, up and in. We're under 3 minutes to play here.
Yeah, we are in. We are. I thought we were in zone. Yeah, I think we are.
I think we are. Cornelius gets it to one strop center. Oh,
yeah, looks like
kind of a little alley-oop play. He got it up and in, got fouled.
Yep. Owen kind of. I don't know if he fouled him or not, but it looked like he did.
Well, the ref said he did, and that's 4 on Owen Eldridge.
Shot by number 25, Henry Washington, good. That's the last shooting one. Into the game for the Twisters, number 13, Jacob Steiner.
This is one of the kids, I think his feet are way too close together when he shoots, Gary. He puts his free throw up, and it's good. Who am I to criticize if you hit him? Oldenburg with the press. We get it to Muckerhide. He's able to dribble through that. Left side of the rim. And you give it to Eldridge on the right side.
Great job by Caden there, just dribbling in and out and getting another assist.
Cornelius, right side of the rim. Youngman's on him. Picks up his dribble, gets to one straw.
Looks like we're maybe in a little 2-3 or 1-3-1 zone here.
Cornelius has it, gets to the free throw line, kicks to Miles, left wing 3 goes up, and I think that's their first 3 of the night.
Somebody's got to help him.
Muckerhide, they give it to him. I thought he may have stepped on the baseline. They got to call that foul, and they did. Cornelius is going to pick that up. That's 4 on him.
Yep, looks like Hooker had to go to the line and shoot a couple Big Sky free throws here. Appreciate all of our sponsors tonight too, Jeff. H&R Block, Decatur County Memorial Hospital, Canal and Daughters Car Wash, Napoleon State Bank, Stone Farm Service, Big Sky Restaurant, Gillen Howe Funeral Home, Acre Automotive Group, Byride Auto, Decatur County Recycle, Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Walters Tire, Hamilton Tebby Law Office, JC Bank, Rush Hubler Ford, Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, and Fry's A&W.
Hooker Hyde missed his first Big Sky free throw. Of course, he gets 2. Second one's up. That one's good.
Yeah, really, that's a few misses at the free throw line is about the only things that Caden hadn't done well tonight.
Yeah. They get it inside and kick it back out to a teammate. Their 3's long, no good. Cornelius with the rebound, steps into Maurer. Maurer holds his ground straight up.
Really good job by Brady there, just walling up, hands straight up. The kid had to shoot over him.
Now we're getting some subs into the game we haven't seen earlier. So Miles and Wonstroth both check out of the game.
Looks like
we get Rennekamp checks in for us. We get the ball in against that press. It goes into Rennekamp's hands. They're kind of backing out of that press now. We get it to Eldridge on the right-hand side. Finds Youngman over there. Dribbles up on top. That pass gets stolen. Cornelius steals it. Stops 1 to 3. Youngman was right on him.
Don't want to foul here.
And Youngman reaches in, picks up the foul, and he's going to retire for the night.
Yeah, that's one of those that I know frustrating maybe when he had to turn over there, but
Youngman's going to step out of the ball game with 12 points. Send Cornelius back to line. The worst part about that is, Gary, he'd already burned up his dribble.
Yeah, you can just get off of him a little bit there. And
Cornelius misses his first one. So he wasn't going anywhere. He was standing right in front of him. He wasn't going to shoot that 3 over him. So, learning experience. It's not going to cost us the ball game.
It's like number 2, David Cook, checks in for Stenger, the Twisters.
Cornelius' second attempt is up, and that one's good.
1:30 to go here in the Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter. Hooker Hyde brings it up.
Breaks the timeline with it finally. Give it to Rennekamp over here on the left-hand side. Rennekamp's holding it as long as he can. The count's on. Has to put the ball on the floor. Gets tipped out of his hands a little bit, but he recovers. Gets it to Cooper Palmer. Cooper.
Like we're in our little spread delay here.
Cooper gets in. Oh, he got tripped on his drive.
So Palmer will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple of Big Sky free throws.
Cooper was there earlier at the line, and he struggled.
I've got a couple more subs coming in the ball game.
This is his first one.
It's like Snell and Thackeray check in for the Chargers, as does Odell.
Eldridge checks out of the ball game.
Yeah, another really good effort by Owen Eldridge tonight.
Yeah. Going to sit down with double figures. Cooper's second free throw's up.
There we
good.
go. Logan Odell checks in for Cooper Palmer. So 68-48, 20-point lead for the Chargers.
Olenburgh brings the ball into the front court. 1 minute to play here. Chargers are in a man-to-man defense. They try to get it inside. We're able to steal that pass. Brady Maurer gets his hands on it, gives it up to Rennekamp. Bring it up the left-hand side of the court. Set up our spread offense. Rennekamp keeps his dribble alive. Drives in, kicks out to Maurer. Maurer's got a big man on him. He's not pressuring too hard. Gives it back to Rennekamp. 39 seconds. Rennekamp drives it to the middle of the floor, kicks to Snell. Snell up on top to Odell. Odell's being very patient with the ball out there. Now the count starts on him. He puts it on the ground. Dribbles in the middle of the floor, kicks out. 25 seconds.
Yep. Chargers just going to try to hold on to it here.
Yep. Rennekamp gets it in the lane, kicks it out.
Good.
Way to understand the situation there.
Yep.
You know, you bring these kids in that played JV, sat there the whole varsity. they'd like to get some points on the board,
Right.
but they understand that we don't need them.
Yep.
We're down to 5 seconds, so we're just looking for a final score here. Rennekamp picks it up. That's going to do it. 68-48. Chargers come away with a big win.
Another good win tonight, so it makes it 2 for the weekend. Puts the Chargers at 3-1 for the season. Good victory. We'll take some sponsor breaks and be back to give you some final scoring and maybe have a chance to talk to Coach Metz. This is Charger basketball on WTRE.
The Black Friday sales event is underway at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. The boys at Acres are making deals on a big selection of in-stock new 2023 Chrysler Pacificas, new 2023 Dodge Challengers, 2023 Ram half-ton and heavy-duty trucks. Or how about a Jeep? They've got new 2023 Jeep Cherokees, Grand Cherokees, Wranglers, Gladiators, Compasses, and Wagoneers. See Josh Camplain, Tony DiLoretto, Kevin Milburn, or Dan Rubel for a great Black Friday deal at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram in Greensburg.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
This is Michelle Gauk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
Fill those recycling containers. In Decatur County, acceptable items you can recycle include aluminum and steel cans, glass bottles and jars, plastic tubs, jugs, and bottles, paper products like cardboard, newspapers, magazines, office paper, and all that unwanted junk mail. Items that are not accepted include plastic bags and styrofoam. Decatur County has permanent recycling sites in Greensburg, St. Paul, Lake Santee, and Westport, with mobile recycling the first and second Saturdays of the month. Remember to reduce, reuse, and recycle.
We are back here at Olenburgh Academy Gymnasium, where our Chargers were victorious tonight by 20, 68-48. Looks like Coach Metz not quite out yet. We're going to have a celebrity guest here in a minute, though. Chris Caney's waving to us, and I think all of our fans know what kind of broadcaster he is, and he and Matt Morris do a great job for the football season, and always very entertaining, to say the least.
I'd say he's probably the Bob Uecker of high school football.
He is. And he still doesn't get any respect either.
No, well, he gets what he deserves.
Yeah. Jeff, why don't you go through the scoring real quick, and then we can chat and wait on Coach to come out.
Well, Chargers led tonight by Caden Muckerhide, who had 30 points on the night.
Well, I figured he was close to that.
Yeah, just pretty much split him in half, first half, second half. Chase Youngman fouled out of the game, but he had 12 points, and Owen Eldridge comes off the bench, gives us 12 points tonight also. Mason Morris had 8 points for us. Good to see him get some scoring in. Cooper Palmer with 3, and Logan Odell with 3. Thing that really sticks out to me is Brady Maurer never got started on offense.
No.
And here comes Coach Metz in a hurry, so we'll go ahead and talk to him.
And I had us unofficially 14 for 21 from the field the second half. So when you're shooting 67%, Coach, unofficial stat, I may have missed some shots, but I had us 14 for 21 from the field the second half. So when you shoot like that, that's pretty. But we were getting good shots.
We were getting great looks. And that's something we've really been harping on, especially prior to last night. We really harped in back on our transition offensive tempo and what we want to try to get in before we establish our motion offense, and passing up good for great. And, like you said, if you can get great shots and you can shoot 67%, then you can put up 68 points.
Yeah.
And what were we, 9 in the first quarter?
Yes.
And then you go on to put up an additional 59.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm doing my math right, but but like I just told the guys in the locker room, I thought our defense was better. We still have some things that we have to shore up. We've got to stop fouling incessantly. It's driving me crazy there towards the end. But offensive side of the ball, I think we're doing a lot of the right things.
Yep.
Making the right reads, making the extra pass. The ball's not sticking nearly as much as what it has been prior. And guys are confident enough now and are learning to play with Caden more. If you're open, you're going to get the ball.
Yep.
We're really working on him playing off 2 feet, getting into the paint, picking his spot. And if he's open, shoot it. If you're not, and you draw the guy, because most defenses are really paying attention to where he's at on the floor, kick it, make the right read, and next man up. So I've been proud of those guys for that.
I thought a couple things, and Jeff and I talked about this a little bit on the air. In that second quarter, as you mentioned, we really got our tempo going, and we got some easy baskets, not only in transition, but off live ball turnovers where we went the other way and scored, and I think that changed the complexion of things in that second quarter and got us into the half with that little lead.
Yeah, and, I purposely the last 2 nights, not that plus minus is everything, but one of the advantages to, huddle stat or huddle focus when we can send in our statistics and our film and they'll stat it for us, and then I'll always go back and make sure everything is, where it's supposed to be. But a lineup that so far has greatly produced more lineup or, more than any other lineup has been the one that extended that lead. And I bent down and I looked at Brent when we kept extending, and I'm like, it's an unconventional, and it includes Logan Odell.
Yep.
It's real unconventional, and we don't have a lot of size with it, but there's a lot of athleticism on the floor,
Yep.
and we're getting tip balls. We may get out rebounded at spurts with that lineup on the floor, but we're able to run in transition. We got 3 or 4 guys on the floor that can shoot open shots, hit threes, and you spread the floor for Muck, he's able to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. And going back to a point you made a little earlier too there, I thought there were 2 or 3 possessions in the second half where we made that second and third extra pass and got great looks on the perimeter, great looks inside, and, that's what it takes.
It does. If you become a one-trick pony where everything you do is perimeter-based, it's going to be pretty easy to defensive scheme and game plan against you. Same way if everything we were trying to do is going through the posts. I mean, if you don't have the ability to play at all 3 levels, I think you become very, very predictable. So having the ability to play at those 3 levels on the floor, I think it gives us a huge key, and continuing to learn how to play with each other at those 3 levels are going to be big for this group.
Another good productive game from Owen Eldridge off the bench too.
I don't know, what unofficially did Owen have there tonight?
I had him for 12.
And like you said, there were some moments, and he knows it, because he immediately looked at me. He kind of took some circus acrobatic stuff, but man, he's so fast twitch, and he's kind of unconventional with how he can kind of caress himself around there and get the ball into the basket. But he's doing a lot of good things for us tempo-wise off the bench.
He's got that little spin move down.
Yes, he does. He does. He does.
Well, we had some good games from a lot of different people tonight there, Coach. Caden obviously was the star tonight, and I told Jeff, I said, really, other than missing a few free throws, Caden played about as well as a kid could play.
He did. And the free throw thing, I don't know if it's in his head. I don't know what's going on, but you're looking at a career 79% free throw shooter coming into this year, and it's going to drive me mad because, if he gets to 1,000 points or how high he can climb up that career scoring list, I'm going to look back and be like, well, there's about 40 free throws you've left on the floor. But, no, he did. He's such a tough guard, especially when I know that I've got a one-man press breaker if they try to go man. I mean, yeah, we can kick it. We got other guys, but there are just times where the South Decatur game, this game, we throw it in, and he's weaving in and out of 3 and 4 guys, and we've got the press broke, and we're setting up in our motion or whatever we're trying to do. So he played a really nice game for us tonight. Yeah.
Well, Coach, good win tonight. We finally get to play a home game or a couple home games next week. Tell us a little bit about Cambridge City next week.
I've only kind of dove into about a quarter of their game against Anderson Prep. I was kind of scanning through some things, felt like I was caught up on Edinburgh and Oldenburg last week on Thursday. So I've really only got a glimpse of them. I know last year they lost, I don't know if, what was his name?
Yeah, he was a senior.
Yeah, he was a senior, number 0. Tyler, it's going to drive me nuts. But I don't know if he he was a 1,000-point scorer.
Yep.
Really nice player for him. He graduated, and they had a big man in the middle that graduated,
Right.
maybe another forward that went along with him. So I think, in a way, they're kind of like us, trying to find their identity a little bit as far as who's going to step up, score. You know, I know their record's not overly impressive from maybe some of the opponents that they played, but you know, we've got to show up at home, and hopefully we can show out. And I think if we can play with the consistency we played with tonight and shore some things up on the defensive end, I like the chances for the Chargers.
Well, that's great. Well, another good road win tonight. That's what we like, and hopefully everybody will come out to support the Chargers. And unconventional Thursday night game for the boys next week. So please do come out and join us. But Coach, congratulations. Have a safe trip home, and we'll talk to you next Thursday.
Sounds good, guys. Thanks for coming
down. I got
down.
one question for you, Coach. You talked last night about maybe switching up defenses more and stuff, and tonight I didn't think you'd done that a whole lot. Was that intentional, or is that just something that got away from you?
Kind of a flow thing tonight. I felt like we were getting them to take the shots that we wanted, and our fifth man was there tonight. We just weren't rebounding the ball. I think we gave up 9 offensive rebounds in the first half. So I kept coming back to playing in my mind of, we're getting them to take the shots that we want. If we can finish the defensive possession, let's ride this out a little bit, because I think they were kind of struggling with our switching out around the perimeter. And, you know, from the standpoint, I think it was the end of the second, we went some 3-2 for maybe a possession. And then there towards the end of the game, we did go a little bit of 1-3-1. But I felt like our man was working, and Mason Morris was able to stay on the floor tonight, and I thought that's a big key to that. So I kind of just stuck with it. I did come into the game thinking that I was going to mix some things up, but again, as the flow of the game kind of went on, I just kind of erred on the side of what's going right now is working for us, and I wasn't going to mess with that too much.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Coach, appreciate it, and good luck Thursday night next week.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome. Gary, real quick, we hit 7 threes tonight, 11 to 20 from the foul line, 50%. Just over.
Well, like I said, we knew going in tonight we would have to make shots, and we did. And we turned. I had unofficially had Olenburgh with 16 turnovers and us 11. So we won the turnover battle there. So that was a good thing too. We appreciate everyone joining us tonight, and hopefully everybody, if you can't make it in to watch the Chargers on Thursday night. Girls are on the road on Tuesday night at Jacksonville, so Todd and Eric, I'm sure, will probably be carrying that game or commentating that game. And then another busy week. The boys are at home on Thursday night with Cambridge City. The girls are at home Friday night with Waldron, and the boys are home again Saturday night with Triton Central. So another busy week of Charger basketball. Anything else, Jeff?
No, thanks, Gary.
All right, well, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Appreciate all of our sponsors, and we'll see everybody next week. Thank you.